Erastus Nyamera was among the over 10 presidential aspirants who appeared before IBC officials for clearance. The clearance test was not as easy as he anticipated, but nevertheless gave it a try.
Erastus Nyamera Masira fails to meet the qualifications.
And after the electoral body went through his papers, Nyamera failed almost the whole exam. For a start,
Form number 12, which you have supplied us with, has no details of your running mate.
He had no running mate as required by law for presidential candidates.
Yes, the chosen one by the name Krui, which they had given, but he did not show up.
Ironically, he had a pool of running mates to pick from, but was allegedly spoiled for a choice.
Of course, I have got running mates.
The Lone Ranger had no kind words for IBC after it derailed his presidential ambitions.
IBC actually has a trick of making aspirants run here and there. For instance, we have never seen it in fact.
Exit Nyamera, enter Madam Nazlin Umar. Umar, who was disqualified in round 1, sneaked her way back to IBC clearance table, armed with a court order. But she was to falter yet again.
I don't want you to address me. I want you to give me your documents.
She claimed that her name was deleted from the voter register and promised somehow to be on the ballot paper come the August polls.
Samson Umar is going to be on the ballot on August 8th. Watch for that space.
In the land of Molembe, one born Halwale was making his entry to the IBC clearance venue in style, carried high on shoulders of probably the strongest man in that side of the country, and holding a spear. Halwale and his supporters took rounds in the town, chanting praises to his gubernatorial bid. He later jogged to the clearance hall and for sure got the ticket. But for one Ali Hassan Joho, a request by IBC for his Form 4 certificate almost derailed the whole clearance process. Joho stuck to his guns that a Form 4 certificate was not a requisite to qualify as a gubernatorial candidate.
You show me where in the law it says Form 4 certificate. To tell you the truth, I have it, but I am wondering why you're asking for it.
So now we can't move.
So all of a sudden you don't need a degree for governor's election?
I have not reached the degree.
What do you want? I should give you a certificate.
After a lengthy tense moment, the IBC officials had to give in and Governor 001 was cleared. And when Meru Senator Kiraitu Murungi went for his clearance certificate in Meru town, he was not a happy man. Someone had decided to literally cut the outgoing Meru senator to size. His billboards were defaced, with some destroyed by what he claimed as his only competitor, a sitting governor.
It is very primitive to allow gangs, hooligans, and goons to be used to deface my campaign posters.
But it was not all that gloomy for Kiraitu. At least he had a real supporter and a friend, one Abdul Rahim, the North Imenti legislator. In Nyandarua, a metallic kind of snake was moving towards the town, or many thought so. One would be excused to think it was the outgoing Lunatic Express or the incoming Madaraka Express. It was a motorcade convoy accompanying former Secretary to the Cabinet, Francis Kimemia, to present his nomination papers to the local IBC officials, and immediately he was cleared, Kimemia promised the ghosts of Nyandarua County a beating when he ascends to power.
All the vouchers, the ghost workers, the ghost projects, the ghost issue, you don't know what ghosts exist there. There are so many ghosts. Those ghosts have to be exorcised.
Samson Kitavi, Channel 1 News.